Today we're talking 2021 goals, and if my husband Jamie and I hit our goals, this is going to be a more personal video rather than an educational video or a topic or something, but just really sharing our journey and saying, hey, these are the goals that we set at the beginning of the year, and now we're at the end, and did we hit them? Did we not? I'm also going to be doing a video soon on our 2022 goals, so definitely stay tuned for that. The first goal that we had is to save $10,000 for Jamie's new car. My husband's car he needs a new car. He needs one bad, and we're going to save $10,000 for it. And we're wanting to buy a new car, but with how the used car market is right now, it is crazy with the inventory and the inflation on used cars. Sometimes it's actually a better deal to get a new car, which I'm so against getting a new car, but we'll see what happens when the time comes. I'm going to compare old versus new and just price compare. And hey, if we're getting a better deal on a new car, I will go ahead and get a new car versus an old car. It really just depends on the deal that we can get. So we have saved $15,000 for a new car for Jamie. So we accomplished this goal, and hopefully we'll be able to get a new car for him in the somewhat future, but we'll see what's going on with the used car market. The next goal that we had was lowering our PMI on our home. When we bought our home, we didn't put the full 20% down, we put 10% down. So we have had to pay PMI, and we were paying $83 a month on PMI, which sucks, but to be honest, we made so much more money in the value of our home than we were paying the $83. So we could have waited a little bit longer to save that next 10% so that we could have the full 20%, but we actually made more money when we purchased the home versus not. And so it really is a situational based experience depending on if you save the whole 20%. You really have to run the numbers. It's a numbers game. So we ended up refinancing our home this year. We did it, I think, like April, May area time frame. And when we refinanced, we were able to drop our PMI, which is awesome. So no more PMI on this home. Our next goal was a stretch. It was a really big stretch. So last year we increased our net worth by $100,000. And I wanted to surpass that goal. I said, okay, we did it last year, $100K, let's do $150K this year. And it was a stretch. It was a big goal, and I was a little nervous about it, but guys, we blew past that. We increased our net worth this year alone by $244,000. $244,000 net worth increase in just 1 year, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. And that's more than our salaries are, which is so cool, and living expenses and all that stuff. So the main ways that we were able to increase our net worth so much is, number one, investments. We really went heavy on investing this year, which I'm going to talk about investments in a minute. And then also the value of our home really increased. So I know that just like the stock market, just like the market, our house could go up in value or down in value. Right now, our house is much higher in value. It is right now appraised at $509,000. We bought it for $372,000. So that is a big jump. Just since July, our home has gone up $90K in value since July of this year. So that is absolutely insane. So with that all calculated into it, and that is not including the value of our cars. Some people include the value of their cars in their net worth. We don't, just because they depreciate so fast, or actually some appreciate this year, which is crazy that used cars are appreciating, but we don't include the value of our cars in our net worth. The way that we calculate, I have a net worth calculator if you want to check it out. We do our liquid cash, or in the cash that's in our savings accounts like CIT Bank, all of that, our investments, the home value that we have, and then we subtract the mortgage that we have left, or any debts that you have remaining. Our only debt is our mortgage. So that's the only thing that we subtract. So it's your assets minus your liabilities is your net worth. Like I said, I have a net worth tracker. I'm also going to be doing a video soon on net worth tracking and all of that. So if you have any net worth questions, leave them down below. But we increased our net worth by $244,000 this year, which is crazy, especially when you think about where I was when I started this channel. Guys, I was deep in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and I never would have dreamed that we would be able to accomplish this. I never would have dreamed that someone that has had their car repossessed, power turned off, ate butter noodles for 2 years would be growing wealth like this. Like, it is insane, absolutely insane, of what you're able to do when you have a goal, when you have a dream, when you have a passion, and when you are like, all right, Enough is enough. I'm going to stop living paycheck to paycheck. I'm going to stop living this way. Guys, you've seen on my channel. You've been following me for 6 years. Go back and watch my old embarrassing videos. It is amazing. It is possible. And if you're discouraged, know that you can do it and just keep on keeping on and really continue to work hard. It took sacrifice. It sucked, but it's so worth it in the long run. Number 4 is to cash flow a baby. So that did not happen in 2021. We did not have a baby in 2021, but God willing, we will be having a baby in 2022. You can't really see, I've got a big old bump here. And I'm sure that was really loud on the microphone. I'm sorry. But we are obviously pregnant and we are going to be having a baby in March of 2022 or February. Hopefully I go a little early. I don't think I'm going to go full term. I'm already exhausted. But we will be cash flowing the baby. We have already paid $900 for the baby. That included the prenatal visits up through the end of 2021. So all of those prenatal visits, I had to pay $900 and then deduction from insurance, and then we'll be paying cash for the rest in 2022, which is so exciting to bring home our little girl, which is so awesome. I actually have my baby shower today. After I film this, I'm running up to my baby shower, so hope I'm not late to that, but we got this. Number 5 is to change our investing mindset. And our investing mindset used to be cash, 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 and cash is king, and save cash, and you want to have all this cash on hand. Yeah, that's changed a little bit. We are now moved to the mindset of having a set amount of cash. We have discovered what is a good amount for us and our family of how much cash we want. Then anything above and beyond that, we are putting into investments. We have our money goals for the cash. Then anything above and beyond that, we're putting into our IRAs, our 401k, our index funds, our ETFs. If we want to buy some crypto or whatever it is, that is going into our investments. So we've really shifted our mindset of going from cash, cash, cash to building wealth with our investments. And as you can see with our net worth update, we've done that. We have really shifted that thought process and it has really paid off in the market. So between the amount of growth that you can get in the market, it's so worth it. Plus inflation and the value of a dollar has gone down so much and it's crazy. Like I remember watching Marco from Whiteboard Finance talking about the value of cash decreasing and I was like, what? No. I mean, Marco, I love you. You're smart. We're friends, but really? Like, is it really going to decrease that much? Yeah, it's crazy how much cash has decreased. So with that mindset, especially, we're like, all right, let's put some money in our investments. We still have some cash because things happen and we want to have that emergency fund. But above and beyond that, we're putting into our investments. Number 6 was to max out our IRAs, which we did. So we put $6,000 in each IRA for a total of $12,000, which we did. Number 7 was to buy our first rental property. And this we did not accomplish. And we were ready to buy. We were ready to do it. We had the amount saved that we needed to for fixing up the house, for furnishing the house, for down payment, for closing costs, all of that, and a little bit of an emergency fund for the rental. We were ready to go. Talked to my mortgage broker, talked to my realtor, and she was like, Kelly, you live in South Florida. You live in a very popular part of the country right now for people buying. We have a lot of people from New York coming down, a lot of New York money, as I say, a lot of New York money. And a lot of these people are buying properties not contingent on inspection, not contingent on appraisal. So they're coming in, the property's getting listed on Saturday morning. They're probably getting a sneak peek on Friday night or Saturday morning. They're seeing the property. By Saturday afternoon, they have an offer. By Sunday, the offer is accepted. So she said, if you're not ready to see a property on one day and put in an offer that same day, not contingent on inspection, not contingent on appraisal, then it's not the time for you. And the amount of increase that the market has done in our area is crazy. When I was looking at properties from 2021, like March time of 2021 to 2020, they had gone up $100,000. Now, when we ran the numbers, if it was still a good deal and we would still be able to hit our numbers, I was okay with I didn't like it, but I was okay with it because it would still be a long-term investment and our numbers would still work. We would still be bringing in all that rental income or that Airbnb income. So it was still a good investment depending on the property and depending on if numbers still ran. But I'm not going to put all that money into an investment if it's not contingent on inspection. It's not contingent on appraisal. That I just can't do, especially with such a big investment. Like we're talking 250, 300K for houses down here. That's the houses we were looking at. It is expensive in South Florida. I have friends in Idaho and West Virginia, Bryce and John. I'm calling y'all out. Like, you guys can pick up houses so cheap. We don't have that down here. So we have, $250,000 investment that we're putting in. And I'm like, y'all, I can't do that. I don't know. Like, I'm newer to real estate than you guys are, but that's just how it is. So we put it on pause. And then right after we put it on pause, we found out we're pregnant. So I don't know if that was a blessing or a curse with the pregnancy. Some part of me thinks that it was a little bit of a curse because it would have, like, if we had closed and then found out we're pregnant, I don't care. We're moving forward. Now I feel like it's easier for us to procrastinate, but we're also still so excited about it. And I still have a closet here full of Airbnb stuff, like all the towels, all the stuff that we bought, the pots and pans. You guys saw my video way back on all the stuff that we bought for the Airbnb. So we didn't buy the house this year, but hopefully in 2022, the market will come down a little bit, which means interest rates will rise a little bit, but that is okay. When you run the numbers, it's still a better deal when the prices go down. So hopefully in 2022, we'll be buying our first rental property and turning it into an Airbnb, which is so exciting. Number 9 is to cash flow a big vacation to Norway or Japan or Europe. Those were the places or Hawaii. Those are the places that we wanted to go, depending on COVID, how everything with that was. We did not get to go on one big trip like that, but we did go to the Dominican Republic. We went to Punta Cana, and if you guys saw my vlog and I did a full cost breakdown, we did go to an all-inclusive resort. We splurged. It was amazing. We went the week after I found out I was pregnant and a morning sickness, all day sickness and all, but we had a blast and it was so much fun. So we didn't get to do a big like overseas international trip. We just went to the Dominican Republic. So it wasn't too far, but it was still an amazing trip. And definitely check out the vlog, all of that. I'll have it linked down below. I have a whole playlist, a room tour, a vlog, cost breakdown, and then what we spent getting ready for as well. So 4 videos on that trip. It was amazing. It was so much fun. Number 10 was to make $100,000 in my business. Now, if you guys saw a video that I put out a couple weeks ago, I made $100,000 total over 6 years. And I really wanted to hit that $100,000 this year alone. I did not hit that. Right now, before December, because I'm filming this a little bit ahead of time, before December, I was at $49,000. So with that, I still have December's income, which December is usually a high month. December and January are like the highest months for people in the personal finance YouTube space, just because of ad rates and everyone's working on their goals and everything. Ad rates are higher, but didn't hit it. So hopefully next year I'll hit it. That is my goal, to hit it $100,000 in 2022. Stay tuned. In the next week or so, I'm going to be doing a video of a full breakdown of my business income for 2021. So if you want a full behind the scenes of 2021 business income, definitely check that video out. And 2022, it's going to be my year. 100K in my business. So thank you so much for all of your views. Every time you watch a video, it supports me. Every time that you buy a printable or buy a course or anything like that, it really supports me and I appreciate it so, so much. So thank you so much, guys. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you. My next goal was to launch 2 new courses. I did not hit that goal. I launched one course at Dreaming to Profitable, which is my entrepreneur course on how to grow a online-based business, like a YouTube channel, a freelance business, a virtual assistant, or writing, or whatever you want to do online. I launched that course and teaching you how to do it, how I've built my business, and I was going to launch another one. Then I got pregnant and really sick, and that did not happen. So hopefully in 2022, I will launch 2 new courses. I do have plans to launch a YouTube course, and we'll see what else. Maybe a baby course, I don't know. But those are my goals for 2021. How did I do? How did you guys do? Comment down below. Let me know some of your goals for 2021. Did you hit them? Tell me some goals for 2022. I want to hear from you guys. Also, let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know our streams of income, how we have 7 streams of income and how we're able to increase our net worth so much, check out this video here. And if you want to know some savings challenges to keep yourself motivated while you're paying off debt, while you're investing, while you're saving money, check out this video here. There's also a free printable with it as well, a 52-week savings challenge in it for free. So check out this video here.